If you're looking for a laugh while cleaning a roof, got to kill some time making windows sublime, you got the right plan with Ryan and Dan. Welcome to the Uncleanables Podcast.
You can't put this in the podcast.
I'll start it from now. You got a little Hitler tash going on as well, by the way. I don't know what you've done.
Probably dirt.
Yeah, it's like a pen though. It's like you put.
I have drawn it in.
You've been sniffing the pen whilst I've not been here. Has it been that boring?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Uncleanables Podcast. We have got some fantastic news for everyone. We are at 505 subscribers.
We are smashing it.
I am over the moon. Are you happy?
I'm well happy, mate.
I cannot believe where we're at.
I was meant to record the advert first. I'm going to put the advert in now. Hey guys, before we get back to the podcast, we just wanted to let you know about a new thing that we've added to the podcast to help support our travels, to support our getting guests on the podcast, and just to overall help us out a little bit with the running costs of a podcast.
And in return of your support, guys, we have put together the Uncleanables Community Hub. And this is a hub where like-minded individuals such as yourself can come together, you can share ideas, you can chat, you can discuss work, all different topics, all under one roof.
So it's super easy to join the community, guys. There's a link in the description below. Just click on that. It will take you through to our YouTube page. On the membership section, you can sign up there. Whether you're listening or watching, it will be in the description of the show notes.
And once again, thanks for your support, guys. Back to the podcast.
Okay, we'll record it after.
No, that's fine. But yeah, we are at over 500 subscribers. It is incredible. Thank you all for your ongoing support. It is absolutely incredible. Me and Ryan are literally texting every evening going, mate, can't believe it.
Just like every time one person subscribes.
We're like, yeah.
But we wanted to hit 500 for, obviously we've just played the advert, but we're excited to bring the community, what would you call it?
Yeah, 100%. It's a community. Yeah,
to
it's
the
a Discord community.
Yeah, to the table. I think we can be very helpful. I did try and do it with Curbside, didn't I? But this just feels a little bit more natural doing it for the podcast.
I think it's hard as well with one person to a degree.
I never marketed it, and I'll put it on my free videos.
I think it's good, but I think the uncleanable one is good as well because there is another aspect that I can obviously bring to the table. So to give you guys some sort of a little bit of a backstory, we've had a couple of phone calls and a couple of messages and a couple of emails off people that have just wanted a bit of guidance, haven't we?
Oh, well, yeah, I really enjoy giving the advice, so I don't want anyone to think I'm moaning.
Ryan's more of a giver than a taker.
I'm non-stop with phone calls.
Really?
Yeah. I've had a couple of video chats this week.
There you go.
I had an hour and a half conversation with the fella from Cornwall that I spoke about on the last episode.
Oh, that spider thing went crazy on the last thing.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was commenting in spiders' eggs, spiders' eggs, yeah.
Mate, I've had a fucking day of it, tell ya.
Don't swear, but yeah, go on.
Go on, monetised now, yeah, but keep it in check.
That's us demonetised. Thanks everyone, it's been a great run.
Get shut down. Yeah, I've just had a day of it, mate. It's just been, I had my first pressure washing job of the year today.
I can't believe you've done it.
You've done it with me before that job. I think twice you've done that job with me.
I can't believe, hang on, is that the one that said, I don't want you working with me?
Yeah, the one that cancelled me after I added that.
Yeah.
Because I was far too expensive.
So what, he said no, and then he's running
Well, he obviously didn't want anyone else to clean his patio because fucking your boy's the sickest, yeah. But did pay me cash because he didn't want to pay the VAT. The guy has got so much money.
He has got a lot of money.
I said to him, because he's putting the house on the market, that's why I wanted it cleaned. He wouldn't clean, right? He still came back to me, so that's a win in my books. Said to him, like, after I finished, I said, like, where are you thinking of moving to? He went, I'm leaving this effing country, shit.
But wasn't this guy that
He's an oil trader, yeah.
Wasn't he going to leave a long time ago?
He wanted to sell the house a long time ago. He obviously ended up not selling it.
Where's he going?
So he's buying a house in the Cotswolds, and he's going to buy a house, him and his wife are going to Spain for 6 months. Right. They're just going to rent in Spain and see what it's like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like...
Rent with a view to buy, or
well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
but he doesn't. I don't know what the house in the Cotswolds is all about. Surely, like,
he's going to drop all his money on that. He's going to burn through all his cash.
I don't. That road that he lives down,
mate. You don't think Cotswolds cheaper? I reckon Cotswolds dearer.
I don't think he's short of a few quid.
No, I'm not saying he's short of a few quid. I'm saying picturesque places in the UK are, well, you know, like go on Airbnb, bro. It's like $4 bills a night.
Oh yeah.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah,
money
but it's not all like that, is it? It's not just those like.
Yeah,
You might get a little cottage somewhere for £500,000.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but his bungalow's up for sale. Well, it was up for sale 18 months ago for £950,000.
Is that £950,000?
Yeah, and that's the smallest house on that road. I don't know whether you'd get planning to knock it down and rebuild something similar to the rest of it.
There is a thing in the UK where it's I think it's called in succession, and what it means is or sequential, and what it means is like if like a row of 8 houses or bungalows have been knocked down and houses been built, and you're the 9th. The 9th is an old couple, and you're the 10th. If they haven't knocked it down and built a house, you can't. You have to do it in order. So it's in succession.
Yeah, so he's a bungalow in the middle of 2 massive houses.
Right, so he's ready to go.
Yeah.
He can do it. Yeah, well, yeah, effectively. But yeah, I know because someone told me that, and they went, "You got to buy the one that's ready to go next."
Yeah, I don't know whether they were all bungalows to begin with, and then they've been built over time, or whether
it's just
he's just happens to have been a bungalow. Yeah, it's very strange. He's proper out of place down that road, isn't it?
Just try and find the oldest looking house down that road and see what it is.
His would be the best to buy down that road if you were looking to invest into something £1 million property plus.
Yeah, that's interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah, big money. But anyway, I had that job. Then I had to go and clean some carpets in an empty flat. It was it's my best mate's mum and dad's. Yeah, but then I cleaned that.
Mate, what did you just say? What did you just say?
My best mate's mum and dad. And they owned the flat, and he lived in it. And
who, your best mate?
Yeah.
Bezzy, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
real one. Day one blood. He just didn't look after it. He's abused it.
Yeah.
He had 2 dogs in there. It's just not okay. They didn't come up great, but I hadn't seen his dad for a while, so I was probably chatting to him a bit more than I was doing the cleaning. So that took me a little bit longer. And now we're here.
And now we're in here.
Yeah, and now we're making a big actually, let's talk about your week before we talk about the plans.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Go on, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's okay. I had back with a bit of a bang, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I came back from New Year on the 2nd. Mm-hmm. I come back from the New Year on the 2nd, done a couple of little bits and pieces, and then the week started, and I only really had one job booked in, which was that one on the 2nd. So I've just really been running on inquiries. I've got my windows and I've got my lawn days.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've just been running on inquiries. And then I had I had one job booked in to redecorate a kitchen.
Yeah.
And
that was the one that nearly burnt down or did burn down or something.
So that was another one. So we've started that, and then in the space of, well, what felt like no time at all, like 72 hours, I've had like 3 weeks worth of work pile in. And it's like, I feel like everyone was just waiting to go back to work in order to start getting all the jobs done. An awful lot of maintenance. And yeah, do you know what? A bit of a mixed bag, really. I've got a fair bit of cleaning coming up. I've got a fair bit of flat pack coming up. And a fair bit of decorating as well.
Nice
nice mixed bag. But what I've done is this year, and I'd advise everyone please do the same, is I've got a proper diary. My missus got me a proper diary for Christmas, and I'm going to write down.
Is this like building up to the CRM?
No. I'm getting a CRM as well.
Like the middle.
No. But what I want to know is I want to know actually how much I done in flat pack this year.
Yeah, you'd know that if you had a fucking CRM, you dickhead.
Would you? And what I want to know is, so on the back page of my diary, I don't know if you do it, I'm gonna have all their numbers. So when I send out a text message, I've got all their details.
I'm going home. See you later.
That's what. No, but listen.
Cleaner planner would be a good one for you.
I work better. I'm old-fashioned, mate. I like pen and paper.
You've got to move with the times.
I am going to move with the times.
This brings me on to a
that's
quote
my week,
that I heard.
clearly.
No, because you've just made a perfect point, right? So this is a quote I heard today, and this falls directly into what you've just said. I'm old-fashioned. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you're not willing to...
That is nothing.
Yeah, absolutely is.
No, it's not.
So if I'm not saying that you're closed off to doing it, but you saying I'm old-fashioned is going to stop you from progressing in certain areas.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get fed, because your mouth is closed. You're closed to the idea of doing it. I'm not saying you specifically, I'm just saying that's the quote works in that sense.
I get it, yeah. That's a stretch, but yeah, I get it. But anyway, that's my week, mate. That's my week.
Smashing.
So, yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear that? What is it?
It's time for
How many customers have you added to your customers? Your customers this week? This is the new How Many Customers Board. So we are doing, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every 7 weeks we're going to do a new competition. We are going to find something to give away. We need to contact some companies. Double A, it says. Okay. I couldn't fit it in, no.
Brother, why don't... Bro. Hey, your foot's a cloth.
No, don't rub off, mate. You can embarrass yourself on camera.
It don't?
Yeah, the brace tough. Look, I tried to rub off the old one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Okay.
Save you.
I was going to write double A and save you the embarrassment.
Yeah, there's no embarrassment on mine. Right, so these were the first 5 people to enter the competition.
Yes.
There will be a prize for the winner at the end of the 7 weeks.
And if you haven't entered, don't worry, because at the end of the 7 weeks, these guys can't enter again. It will just be recycled with another 7, another few, okay?
And the prize is going to be so good.
Yeah, the prize is going to be like a...
Danny will send you like a private message.
2017 Ford Kia, Ford Picanto. Mate, what Kia Picanto?
But bear in mind, in week 7, I'm going to get 9,000 customers. Oh, I already know that. Yeah, I already know.
Mate, so. you're waiting till week 7 to drop it. Mate, I'm going in pack a punch to 48 on week 1 of January.
Go on then, how many customers you added since the beginning of time? Oh, 6, but the beginning of the year, sorry.
6.
I'm on a big 9 for the year so far. The ads are moving.
Double A is on 1. Clean Kimru. Come Right is on 19.
Yeah. You remembered how to pronounce it?
Rayleigh Gutter Clean is on 22.
Now, I'm not saying that we're not competing in the same game as Rayleigh Gutter Cleaning and Cymru. Is it Cymru?
Come Right.
Come Right. But I feel like it might be a race between them two.
Yeah, I feel like.
But wait till summer, bruv, when there's no fucking gutters 20. Yeah, wait till summer.
He's going to be painting and decorating in the summer, isn't he?
But yeah, that's the new board. That's the new competition. Once we've got a prize, we'll make some inquiries with some companies and see if they want to give us some prizes. I might contact Holy again. Bought some more Holy yesterday.
I just want to say, Clean Come Right, if you win, okay, we want to do a road trip to Wales and you've got to put us up for the night because I want to see Wales. I haven't been to Wales in a long time.
You climbed the mountain there, didn't you?
Snowdonia, it's a lovely place, yeah.
And you worked there for a little while, didn't you?
I worked there for a little bit, yeah. I worked there for a little bit in Merthyr Tydfil. And then when I came back, I watched a programme and I went to a place called Aberdare when I was there. And I thought, this looks a bit rough. When I went home, I watched a programme on Channel 5. Apparently, it's one of the most deprived places in Britain. in the UK, pardon me. There was a geezer there with 22 kids. With like 19
baby.
Really bad, man. Yeah. That tied it lovely.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I like that. But so other things that have been happening this week. I had a intolerance test.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been meaning to do it for a long time.
Was it bad customers?
I've had issues with health from eating for a long time. You well know. And some interesting things came back on my intolerance test, and I thought I would just share it with the podcast.
Hang on, before you jump that in, so what do you have to do? Do you have to spit in a cup?
No, I just had to give them some of my hair.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, you can cut it as well. They don't need the follicle. They just need the actual hair, and then they do like a laser.
How clever is that, eh?
Well, yeah, very clever. And it was only 28 quid.
That's all right.
So there is like a level up that tests for more stuff, which I might do down the line, but I'm going to try and cut out some of this stuff from my diet. Well, I'll try and cut out all of it. But I'm going to go through the stuff that my body cannot digest. You ready? Drum roll, blood.
Go for it,
Atlantic salmon. Red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, all milk proteins, blueberry, cabbage, cardamom, chestnut, cinnamon, coffee, cola, E120, which is red colouring found in stuff that's not naturally red, E171, which is white colouring found in stuff that's not naturally white, like toothpaste.
And UPVC window frames.
And pharmaceutical tablets that are coated. Oh. They're not naturally white, they're whitened. E180, which is red colour, only used for the surface of coating cheese. So baby bells are off the table, bruv.
And the red shell as well is off the table as well. Mate, you can't do anything.
E211, which is found in barbecue sauce, caviar, cheesecake mix, fruit pies, margarine, pickled cucumbers, pineapple juice, prawns, preservatives,
Pickled cucumbers?
Salad dressing, soy sauce, sweets and table olives. So when I go to like my swingers club and we have pineapple and caviar, can't go anymore.
And pickled gherkins.
Yeah.
But you don't eat them, do you? But you're all right.
No, well, I can't. Well, I think my body just can't handle them. So, I have to stop putting them on my arse. Egg whites, figs.
Shut up, egg whites. You're allergic to that?
Intolerant. It's not the same as allergy, but yeah. Flaxseed, goat's milk, horseradish, lager, lamb's liver, macadamia nuts, mango, millet, which is like cereals, nutmeg, oolong tea, oyster sauce, black pepper, so like what you put on your dinner, pineapple place, plums, quinoa, sweet freedom, sweet potato, thyme, and yerba mate tea.
Bro, you're literally, mate, you can't do anything.
No, pretty rough.
I can't believe that.
But I run on coffee and Pepsi. Coffee with artificial sweetener.
Yeah, and I
didn't even read the artificial sweetener bit, did I? There's more.
Did, yeah.
Did I?
I thought you did.
Oh,
it's on the first page.
E951 aspartame. No, I did. I skipped it, but yeah, it's on there. Yeah, so
that's wild.
Life
so I wonder what the what do you call it? Like symptoms are.
So, well, I just violently shit myself a lot of the time. That was my symptom. No, like some stuff, it's going to affect you differently, right? So some of the stuff gives you stomach issues. Some of it make you throw up. Some of it gives you brain fog. Yeah, but like brain fog's a symptom.
I know what you mean, but a symptom of that could be just like you get windy, couldn't it?
Mate, you fucking had some wind, didn't you?
No, I haven't guffed.
You sure? I can smell shit.
It might be my breath.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking about salmon. My body's rejecting my thoughts.
You're thinking about your Atlantic trip later.
Yeah, it goes from like nausea, brain fog, so just mental. Like not being as switched on during the day.
Mate, that's mental.
If I eat bread, I get really lethargic. Which is like one of them.
Do you know, you say that we went for a meal Saturday night, my missus and a couple of people. We went to an Italian. I go in the Italian. I don't eat Italian food. I make it at home. I don't order it.
You just reminded me, actually, you're intolerant to Subway, ain't you?
Oh no, I just smell really bad after a Subway. But we're in this restaurant talking about being lethargic, and I said to the man, I said, look, I don't know what I want. I said, but like I want like a spicy, like tomato-y pasta sort of thing. Yeah, anyway, so he recommends me something and I have it. Mate, literally like 20 minutes after the food, we're all falling asleep. I was like, mate, I need a coffee badly. Like, this is why I don't eat pasta, because it's just so tiring.
Carby, yeah.
Yeah, it's an overload, isn't it? And then you pile on a load of garlic bread.
I mean, it could have been a Rohypnol we put in it as well.
Probably, mate, probably. Yeah. Do you know what you say you're cutting that out? Do you know what I've gone into the new year?
What?
I don't know if you get this or not, right? I don't know if you get this or not, but I go... I thought 2025, I'm going to cut out. You know when you turn up to like a woman's house, and like they look at you like, oh, like the handyman and all the rest of it, and they're trying to flirt with you and try it on with you. Do you ever get that?
I can't relate, no.
You can't relate that? Right, it's 2025, I thought I'm going to go into it a bit different. I don't want them to call me anymore.
I'm just going to shag all of it.
No, I don't want them to call me anymore. Yeah. I just thought, do you know what, enough's enough. So if you're one of them women and you just want a handyman to come around to Woggle at, don't call me, okay? You're going to have to email me or you're going to have to send a text message because I can no longer accept the call.
The missus is getting suspicious. But yeah, so other than that, how's the new year treating you?
It's good. Do you know what? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the weather to break. I feel
this week's meant to be a bit nicer.
It is nice.
It's not minus figures anymore.
Do you know what? I don't know about you, but I've had icicles in the back of my van in my water tank. As I'm driving, I can just hear them clunking. And it's like I just can't wait.
I've got a heater in the back of my van overnight, so.
I wanted to do something like that, and I thought about I thought about like a candle, and I thought, no, I'm going to burn the van down. And then I thought like an electric blanket, just in the back, do you know what I mean, or something. It's just, do you know what it is? I don't mind the water freezing in the tank. I don't want the pump freezing.
You need a diesel heater.
Yeah, but but I think that's overkill for what I need. I just don't want the pump freezing.
The trouble you've got is like a diesel heater will set you about what, 200 quid.
Yeah.
But if your pump freezes,
it's going to set me back about 300 quid.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Or you're in a position where you could un-CT1 it from your tank, mount it somewhere, and then just take it in on the colder nights.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's a very good point, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's that as well. But yeah, no, the year's been okay. So far it's been okay. I just want the weather to break. I'm just excited to...
It's not been enjoyable, has it? Working?
No. And I've got my pressure washer back today. I got it out to do a job, and it was the carburetor. I think something had broken on the carburetor.
It was just pissing fuel, wasn't it?
Chucking it out, mate. And I was like... Yeah, and I just anyway. So I dropped it on. They put a new carburetor on. It was only £60. So
they are good down there.
They are brilliant.
Well, they're good when they're good, but
do you know what it is? I think to myself, like, you go in there with a broken machine, and I know it sounds silly, it's broken, but you're totally at their mercy.
Yeah, like when I went in there and they just didn't fix my problem. They just told me it was fine.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a bit disheartening, isn't it?
Yeah, then I ended up working it out myself.
Yeah, that is.
But it still cost me
£20. Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, so other than that, it's been good. I've got some good inquiries coming in. I'm going to push for...
Anything big? Any big projects so far?
No, nothing. I've got... No.
I quoted a roof scrape yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah,
I have got a roof
I don't know if she's read it, but it was a local one.
Yeah?
I've done it cheap as well, because I was like, got a couple of empty days in January. If she wants it done, I'll knock the VAT off. And
things like that.
it was a bungalow as well, so...
That's handy.
Yeah, I thought...
What was it coming in at?
I'm sure it was 700. Yeah, 700. So I said, if she has it done in January, I'll knock the VAT off. Just knock it out.
I've got one to do. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I need to look up the temperature biocide can be applied at.
So it's, now, I don't know the exact figures, but depends on if it's back 50 or DDAC. So I think DDAC is the one is fine in lower temperatures, but back 50
is not.
It's got to be above 7 degrees, I think.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So
don't quote me on that. Look it up.
But yeah,
I'm sure someone will know. Put it in the comments.
I've got one roof scrape I can book in, and that's another thing. I'm looking at the weather.
You can scrape it. Just biocide it when it's warmer.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll get the jobs done. Get it done so that
it's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. So you're going to get paid.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and then come back and just spray.
Do you ever get anxious that if you put a job off for too long, they'll cancel on you?
Yeah. It's a tasty one as well. It's £800. It's worth it.
Mate, I'd have done that job already.
Would you?
Yeah.
It's not that. It's so
like
I've got.
If they've agreed to go ahead, it would have been done. I couldn't. It gave me far too much anxiety.
It's not that.
Go somewhere else.
It's also.
Get another quote.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But also, it's there was a lot of works getting done on the house because he also wants the outside painted, and I think I'm just going to give it to someone, the painting. But he said there's so much work's going on, new windows and everything. No, you can't paint this time of year. That's what I mean. So I said, why don't you just wait for the spring when everything's a bit better and get it all done at once? And he's like, yeah, no, that's fine. So listen, he's still there. He ain't going away. But yeah, so other than that, it's all been good. I've been watching a few things and bits and pieces, learning.
Did you finish your YouTube video, or was that the one with the footage that went bad?
No. I've done another one.
Is it live?
Yeah.
You just didn't send it to me, even though I asked you to.
You're subbed, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't get a notification.
Bro, I previewed it.
What? I didn't get nothing, man.
I don't even know what preview means, but I'll roll a red carpet out in my living room. I put on a tux and launched the video.
Preview. Mate, you've guffed now, ain't you?
No, I ain't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shit.
It's not me, bro.
Mate.
Anyway, go on.
One of us has pooed. Yeah, preview's not really any good for you at the minute. You need a bit more.
What, my 2 subscribers?
Yeah.
Won't appreciate it.
No, I'm going to watch that. But my point was, Dan's on YouTube now.
Yes, I am, and I haven't broadcasted it because it's one of them things where I'm so like, you know when you're doing something new and you're like, I don't think this is good.
But when you do something new,
you're never good at it.
You're not good at it.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
But you need people to see it
and give me feedback.
Yeah, to give you to say I liked that bit, because just because you're not going to get hundreds of thousands of views doesn't mean you haven't done something good that other people haven't done before.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So if you've got 10 views and 9 of them have said I really like that bit, well, next time change everything else but keep that bit, and then go again, until you nail it. That's what I've done. It took me far too long. That's what I've done.
It's good though, isn't it? It's good. I do
sometimes as well. I don't change anything because I like making the videos the way I like to make them.
I quite like it. I quite like sitting down and making it and that. I don't have like. Yeah, I quite like it. It's good.
Like I think driveways look better before they're sanded. So a lot of the time I don't include the resanding in my video.
So I don't. This is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want it just to be totally driveway cleaning, because I get bored of that. So I've done a job, this one, where I was cleaning a mouldy bathroom, a mouldy bedroom, and all the wallpaper and all the carpet had to come up, and I think it's quite a cool video. But I know what you're going to go. You're going to go, people subscribe to watch this and that, and all the rest of it. But
pick a lane.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not doing it for just one set of people. I'm doing it as a mixed channel. That's what I'm doing it as.
The trouble, I get what you're saying, and the trouble you have is YouTube doesn't know who to recommend it to, because you've got people that are going to like that sort of renovation style video where you're taking something shit and making it nice. And then you've got the people that like satisfying cleaning videos, which is slightly different.
No, I totally get it.
And they don't necessarily co-mingle.
No, I get that.
So YouTube might go, so you've released 2 pressure washing videos. Now YouTube might put this video out to 100. Cause I'm pretty sure how it works is that when you've got like no subscribers, they push it to like 100 or 200 people. And then based on the reaction of those 100, 200 people, they then push it to another 100, 200 people.
Right.
Then they push it to more and more people until it stops performing well. So if they push it to that initial 100 or 200 people that have watched or interested in pressure washing videos, and none of them click on it because it's not related to pressure washing, then YouTube goes, well, it's a shit video, and kills it there.
And doesn't put it in front of people anymore.
Doesn't put it in front of any more people.
Yeah. I noticed that because my first video had done 137 views. I know, everyone calm down.
That's pretty good for your first
video. Mate, first video, 137 views, but they done 137
better
views.
Than our podcast's first video.
They done 137 views, I think, in like 6 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. My second one, mate, was like 14 videos, and then my third one...
You realise your second video just cuts off?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's learning though.
Yeah.
Because I never got a before and after. And now I know to get an after.
Or just record an outro.
I don't know what to do.
Just say, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
No, I know, but...
He just cut. I thought you'd fucked up somewhere and just like...
No, I know, but I
forgot to put a clip in.
But I'm not going to bin the whole video just because I didn't do an outro. I've just got to
learn. You don't have to fill the outro at the job.
No, I know.
I was talking to Lewis from Pristine Clean, who would be a really good podcast guest. I know I watched the podcast. And he'd done the same thing. He started back up on YouTube, he had a bit of time off, and he had a couple of videos do really, really well. And then he had one where he just didn't record an outro. Or an intro, I think. I messaged him and I was like, no intro, outro. He was like, yeah, I forgot to record it. I was like, why don't you just record it like
on another driveway?
Or just at home.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Like, what? It's an intro. You're not showing him anything. You've got your before and after clips or whatever. He was like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. I was like, but the problem is now, you're not engaging with any of your viewers. It's just a video.
Yeah, I feel like though, I know what you mean, and
you're trying to build an audience.
Yeah, I get that.
That's the premise of YouTube. You're not putting videos out there for people to watch. You're putting videos out there for people to connect with you and follow you on. Like, you're telling a story. You're saying, right, this is the job.
No, I know what you're saying, but then
I'm going to show you the job, and at the end you go, fuck me, that was difficult. Like, it was harder than I thought, or you're taking them on a journey. But we got it done. Here's the end product. Beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just think but not to me personally. I just think not everyone has to be the same. That's the beauty of mixing things up. Because if everyone's the same,
you don't have to be the same. But if you want people to watch your videos, you've got to follow the rules. Really.
Yeah, to a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree, but don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying.
But the way I describe something might be more entertaining the way you describe something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, completely.
But also, people actually might not want to listen to a voice.
Definitely will.
No, but people might not want to listen to a voice.
No, some people won't. You can't please everyone.
I don't like listening to geezers' voices when they talk. I don't like listening to it. I just like skipping, and I like visually watching what's going on.
There was a joke there.
There was. Yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
Kiss me on my heart mouth. Yeah, no, I don't like it.
No, I get what you're saying, but you're not. You're like, and this is what people always get tied up with. You're not your target audience.
No, I know, but I am. Well, I am because I'm a demographic.
Yeah, but so let's do a little bit of reverse engineering. What do you want from YouTube? What's your goal? Why are you doing it?
I just want something a little... Oh, I mean, listen, obviously we all want hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Yeah,
obviously, yeah. But I also want a cool channel, and I want an informative channel as well, where someone can go on there and look at something, as in like, I don't know, I cleaned up a 25-year-old garden, that was never been touched, brambles everywhere, and someone's going to tackle that and they watch my video and I go, look, use this head on this strimmer first, buzz it, and then use this lawnmower with this and then buzz it.
Right. That's like 3 different channels you've just described there.
No, this is what I'm saying to you, but I don't know about channels.
Do you want an informative channel?
Yeah. Well, no, hang on a minute.
Because you haven't made any informative videos at the moment. At the moment, you've made more like the
I'm warming up to it, yeah.
So I would just make informative videos. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to get...
It doesn't, then it doesn't have to be... It can be about anything you want. Because those informative videos will be evergreen. You'll get views forever.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like how to hang a kitchen cabinet, how to trim a hedge. And they'll just get views forever. And then you'll get paid.
Yeah.
But you like testing the bag here, there and everywhere.
I'm not testing the bag, I'm just putting out what I've done. Eventually the videos will get better, but I am obviously gonna cherry pick, but ultimately I just want everyone just loves that day in the life thing, don't they?
But so they do when they know the person doing it. People don't watch day in the life videos of people they don't know. So that's why so with YouTube they say that the average life of a YouTuber is 4 to 5 years.
No, I think you're wrong when you said that.
No, I'm not wrong. That's the statistics.
No, I don't mean the 4 to 5 years. No, I disagree. People only watch the day in the life of someone they know. Totally disagree. Look at Be a Plumber. Be a Plumber has blown. I know he's funny.
Yeah, but what?
All he does is change systems on toilets and things like that. All he'll do is re-silicone a bathroom.
What platform?
What do you mean?
Not on YouTube.
Oh, it's short format.
Completely different.
Why?
You can't even talk about them in the same conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, is it different?
Well, this is what you've made on YouTube is a long version of a short video.
Yeah.
Because there's no personality to it. They don't know who you are. I think the first one you spoke a bit, but but I'm talking about the second one where you spoke a lot less. That stuff works really well on short form because people don't care who you are. They want to see what they're looking at, what they're watching. So when you get these shorter videos where a lot happens, he's changing a toilet system in 60 seconds and he's funny, then that works really well. But if you change that to YouTube and he done a 20-minute video changing the toilet system and he's not even if he's funny,
it'll be a different audience.
It'll be a different audience for one, and he might get X amount of views, but then if he goes and does a day in the life where he just filmed himself going around changing this, changing that, like he might get 0 views.
No, I know what you mean.
Because it's completely different content. It's not the same sort of content.
So maybe a day in the life is the wrong way of putting it. What I meant a day in the life of is I'm not just going to only record driveway videos. I'm going to do other cool stuff and record it. Like I'm just going to record cool transformation things. Be it painting.
Oh, well, we'll see how it goes.
Mate, it doesn't. But listen, like it doesn't bother me
from a business point of view.
No, it's
the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
If you've got a goal, you want to make money from YouTube.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, who doesn't?
Follow a more strict path.
Yeah. I know.
In my opinion, do what you want. It's like it's your channel.
But then ultimately as well, I think me personally, I think gardens transform better than driveways.
They get more views.
And they get more views. So I don't know what one to go down yet because obviously come springtime I'll have 15 or 20 gardens. Yeah. But obviously I've got none at the minute. Do you see what I mean?
It's the same with pressure washing though.
But it's like, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like every man and his dog's all scrambling to do. To me, I just find it funny how like every man and his dog scrambling to record a dirty driveway transforming. Why don't someone just slice a different pie? Do you know what I mean? Because there's only so many views to go out there.
It might work. It might work. It might not. Sometimes you got to try something new.
No, of course, mate.
See
it doesn't bother me if it falls flat on his face. It falls flat on his face. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't need to fall flat on his face. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like it can work. You just have to. Ultimately, you've got to decide what you want from the channel.
Yeah.
Like I knew from day one that I just wanted money from my channel, so my content is tailored to views. It's not really tailored to anything else. I've started sprinkling.
What else could it be tailored to, if not views?
Information.
But
it's not going to get as many views. It's going to get views for a long period of time.
Right.
Then you can have someone like Sid Partridge is a little bit more about him as a person. So he's a little bit more vloggy. So that's people are getting to know the person rather. It doesn't really matter what job he's on. It doesn't have to be incredible transformation because people are watching to catch up with his life.
Sid, yeah.
But if he'd done that at the beginning, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as successful as it is now, because he's had 2 or 3 years of doing like driveway and patio videos whilst building up his customer base who like and know him, and then he's just transitioned into more vloggy stuff because that's the way his business has gone. But the YouTube channel has worked well for him.
He's doing really well.
But if you started off doing it that way, it wouldn't be where he is now. You know, he still might be monetised and earning all right money.
A few quid,
But it wouldn't be where he's at now, no way. Because the vlog stuff is what you transition into for elongevity. So once...
What's elongevity? Do you mean longevity?
That's not the same thing.
I thought you were going to say Elon Musk.
No. It's always, whatever. If you've got any channel, it doesn't necessarily need to be pressure washing, but eventually, like, if I want to grow my business, that's going to need more focus than the pressure washing. So the pressure washing videos might slow down, be difficult to keep up with, but I've actually still got a lot going on in my life. So to continue making videos and pleasing my audience, you transition into a vloggy style thing, and then you haven't got a, like, gaming channels do it a lot when they grow up and they've got kids now and they can't spend 16 hours a day gaming, so they transition into like vloggy stuff and they'll do 4 hours a day gaming.
That's what, like, ultimately everyone does. Because, like, look at the cast of Towie and people like that.
Yeah, well, it's longevity.
Yeah, totally.
So that you can.
And like Mr. Beast done it, didn't he? Now he's got the Mr. Beast gaming, Mr. Beast reactions, and all the rest of it. But ultimately, it was just one channel when he started.
Yeah, I mean, this is slightly different. Yeah, I mean, you've got your unicorns where, I mean, he doesn't need all those other channels, but it's like he's got 1,000 odd staff to keep employed or whatever, and he's got to fund that. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Well, I think we've set some dates for the road trip.
Provisionally.
Exciting stuff. So I'm going to get in touch with everyone we've got on the list and see
if we can pin them all
what
down.
Their availability is like. That'll be a fucking busy week for us.
That's going to be crazy.
We've got 2 booked for the Wednesday, and then ideally if we could do 3, and then maybe 3, depending on how many people can confirm, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I think that's doable.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. What, 3 in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You do 5 in a day.
Yeah, but we've got to travel as well, haven't we? They're not all on top of each other.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Dotted around.
Mate, we'll be all right. But yeah, we got a road trip planned, and we got loads of guest episodes coming up, because I know everyone likes the guest episodes as opposed to us two just talking waffle.
I think they like both of it, to be fair.
I mean,
this video's done nearly as many views as the last guest episode.
Really?
Yeah. Not this episode.
I know,
the one that came out last.
So yeah.
It was on 300 views this morning.
There you go, mate.
So.
There you go, mate.
People do actually like us online, like, just not in real life.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Just like our families and that don't really care.
Mate, that's a whole nother ball game. Let's not go there a bit, big man. That's an awful lot to unpack.
Wait, should we fucking call her out? I'll go tag team with you, don't worry. Well, you're back, my boy. But yeah, we're gonna record some other bits now, and we're gonna plan out the expo quickly as well. We've got some exciting stuff.
We have got some exciting
We're going to have loads of freebies going at the expo. So.
And bring a couple of quid with you, because we're going to have Uncleanables hoodies.
Well, we've got some T-shirts as well.
We got some T-shirts. Look, we're not going to tell you what's on the T-shirts, but they're
going to be a big surprise.
Brilliant. They are brilliant. I think it might
be the best idea you've ever had.
So the idea is mine, the funny one, right? When you see them...
Hang on, let's just caveat. You don't have many good ideas.
No, not at all.
Up there.
No, brilliant. But yeah, please come, have a little look, bring a couple of pennies, because there's a T-shirt, I think everyone who sees one wants to buy one, and there's going to be Uncleanable hoodies. Mate, I'm going to buy an Uncleanables hoodie.
We're going to be repping.
We got a new logo as well.
Yeah.
Which everyone voted for. Not everyone, but thank you if you did vote, because it was over the moon.
Well, I didn't admit to vote. I just went with your one in the end. But I wiped the floor of you on YouTube.
Did you?
You won on Instagram, yeah.
But you wiped the floor with me on thingy?
Yeah, I had over half the votes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway.
Just putting you down a peg again here, blood. Come on.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, nice one. Listen, it's the logo.
Well, yeah, hopefully we can get a new...
We'll see. I don't know if it will... do you know what I was thinking something different. I was thinking of a circle. Because because I see one and I think it's dead quirky, and you could have like a pressure washer lance in it or whatnot.
Well, no, we just have the logo though, no? That logo will go really well in neon.
Yeah, do you reckon? Yeah,
you'd have it like the colours that are in the background would just be lit up lights.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think it would look cool.
Yeah. But anyway, we are digressing. Bring some pennies with you because there will be some goodies
for new LED light.
But there will be some goodies to get there. I think it'll be brilliant.
We're not trying to like rob you of your money. We're not going to be making loads of money on them, are we? So.
No, we're not hardly making any money. But it's just a cool thing to everyone to have. Yeah. Right, should we see them out?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thank you very much for watching the latest episode of the Uncleanables Podcast. We've got a guest episode being filmed on Wednesday, so next Wednesday will be our first midweek guest episode.
We're not waiting until Saturday, are we? We're going straight in.
So this one will come out Saturday.
Yeah.
So and then this episode, me and you, will be every Saturday, 52 episodes this year.
Yeah.
Boom ting, yeah? Come on.
Yeah, but the guest episode's bonus.
All bonus episodes. All guest episodes will be released on Wednesdays. All bonus episodes will be released on Wednesdays.
Spoiling them right.
Anything else that we do, like if we do a vlog, day in the life, it will be on a Wednesday.
No, the audience.
It will be on a Wednesday.
All right, sweet, let's go.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and remember,
stay cleaning.
Hit him with your stick, bruv.
Oh, it's red hot. No!